Hey there, plastic slingers. Hope all is well in your world. Today's disc golf video, Duda, Rippin, Duda, Rippin. Basically me critiquing myself as I throw discs into an empty void. I was able to get over to Pine Grove for about an hour, a nice clear morning, about 44 degrees, and winds about 6 to 7 miles per hour, probably gusts of 15. Some good shots, some not so good shots. Let's jump in. Alright, so starting off here with a Eclipse Access, one of my favorite mid-ranges. It does have it's got a crack in the flight plate, but it still flies pretty well. Still, this is my first throw, so it's definitely a warm-up. Ooh, lots of hyzer. Let's forget that one. And I didn't get distance for that one. I have distance for the rest of these, but just didn't even want to record that one. This is another Axis, Proton Axis, newer one. Get this one out a little bit better. Typical flight. It's kind of what I'm looking for out of that disc. Now we've got a Regio Warship. It's a newer one. Like how straight this one goes. A little high, nose up. Yeah, still not bad, 292. This is my favorite warship. This is the VIP warship, nice and broken in. When I get this on the right line, it really just glides, pushes straight. Ooh, yeah. A little turned over today. Was definitely fighting some swirly winds. Mostly tail today, but yeah, 243, 242. It's my tournament warship, a little bit more overstable. This, when I get out, this is how I'd like to see it. See that nice turn, again, still fighting some wind, but full flight, 291. Insanity, another understable fairway driver. Try to do some corrections on this wind. Try to get a little bit over and a little bit more hyzer, maybe. Yeah, there we go. A little high, but I got the right amount of push. Still kind of warming up. I think this is right here in this VIP stag is where I start to really dial in some of my timing, and the reach back gets a little bit better, so I start adding some distance. Yeah. Still a little high. Definitely mentally thinking more about the reach back and the release point than just distance and accuracy at this point. I mean, I'm definitely driving, but I'm thinking mostly about my timing. It's definitely what was going through my head right here. All right, a new Retro Burst Fury. Nice and straight disc. I'll probably get some turn on this one. Yeah. $300. It's my first 300. Now we've got this new Lucid Vandal. I've been enjoying this disc. This disc just likes going far. It's got a lot of glide to it. Get this definitely on the right line and a good amount of power. Yeah, 389, that might be my farthest. Actually, the whole video, we'll see. VIP Underworld, super understable, so I'm going to try to put it up on an ante, but the wind was kind of fighting me today, so you'll see it probably roll down. Yeah. Not great. Throller. Yucky. Alright, another Insanity. This one's Neutron, so a little bit more stable, but still an understable fairway driver. A lot of height on this one, but luckily there was a bunch of wind to carry it in the right direction, so got some good flight out of that one. 389. Max with that Vandal that I threw. Here's a Lucid Raider. Been enjoying this for a little bit higher speed driver, looking for something with a bit more stability. Good glide. So this will definitely push out to the left too after I release. Get it nice and straight. I like that shot a lot. 301. Very similar to that Raider, just a tick less stable as this Lucid Sheriff. Been enjoying this disc too. That was solid. That's definitely going to get that glide out to the left, but that should have some good distance. Yeah, 371. Now, this is my Discraft Macbeth ESP Onyx. Nice disc. Always can trust it into some wind. Never really turns over. Got this one a little out. My form was a little off balance. Still got probably over 300. Yeah, 327. My Tournament Northman. Another great straight disc. Very similar to that Onyx for some of the flight. Probably just a little straighter. A little less of that fade at the end. Got this one a little too high, but still got a nice flight out of it. Alright, Opto Explorer. This is another fairway driver. A little more overstable, but great into wind. Anytime. Definitely some wind kicking up. Definitely high, but can trust that disc to always cut through the wind. Now we've got a Opto-X recoil. Still just kind of testing this disc. It's good in wind, but it doesn't have some of the characteristics I'm looking for. So it's kind of similar to some of the other discs I've been throwing. A little more overstable though. I think I'll end up using a Felon, which is not as fast as that recoil, but still same stability, same use case, at least for me and my arm speed. This VIP Destiny, I could normally get this disc out really, really far, but the wind was really just starting to kick up, and so this was getting a little too flippy for me today. Still got a good flight out of this one, but I can definitely get upper 300s with this Destiny when I'm on. And this Vanish super understable, so I got to put it out on a big ante, give it some height. Let's see. Gave it height, but it's probably just too much wind right now. It's going to spike down. Oh, no, full flight. 382, that's a good one. All right. Now we're starting second round of Throw in the Bag. Eclipse Axis. Just a note for this second round, about a half an hour later from throwing all those discs back, got a bit more headwind coming in now. So you'll see a bit more flip with each disc, but probably a little less distance, but not all that different. That axis, I still just didn't throw that well. This one hopefully throwing a little bit better as I did last time. Just get it a little less height, a little more direct. Another issue I had with this, or weird thing, I tried to adjust the camera angle just so I could get a better look at the disc flight, but then the wind started actually pushing my gimbal over a little bit, so it's sort of like, you'll see it sort of floating up almost. Here's Tournament Warship. There we go. That one, I was able to keep the nose down a little bit, stayed under the wind, got a good push to 255 for a mid-range. The VIP Warship. This one, I think I got just kicked some headwind coming up at me, and I think I turned it. Oh, no, that's pretty good. Yeah, a little turn there. I'll take that. And the Iridia Warship. Ooh, yeah, wind really kicking up now. You can see it really starting to carry the disc to the right, but those warships just like to go straight, so yeah, almost 300, I'll take it. This looks like, yep, Retro Burst Fury. This is going to be a tough one for this one, so I'm probably going to try to give it a little height, I imagine. Yeah. Not bad. Could have used a bit more power, but yeah, 308 on that it's not too shabby. Here's this Eclipse Insanity. This one I'm probably just trying to keep it low, keep that nose angle low. Think about a good reach back. I like those insanities because they do have some good fade at the end. They have some predictable fade. And now my camera's faded up so much, I'm going to change the graphic angles here, but hopefully we're going to still get good flight here. Here's the other insanity, the neutron insanity. Yeah. Okay. I'm still a little out of practice for the field, so I'd like to be able to get a little bit more speed off these discs, but happy with some of the consistency and release. There's our Explorer. I have a feeling this disc is going to be great as it breaks in. It'll be that sort of overstable workhorse in that fairway driver slot, but this stag, straight on. That deck, I find that stag never goes super far, but it never really goes short. It's great for getting some easy distance. This Vandal is another one in that boat. That one, I even gave it height and still got plenty of distance. Yeah, 328. This Underworld, super understable, and there's some headwind coming in now, so I'm really going to try to give it height. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Yeah. Nice if that's the line I'm going for. You know, big Annie line, but even more height or a little less Annie angle, or could have given it some more distance. Sheriff is good. I probably could have gotten that a bit further if I'd just gotten the nose down a bit to be able to let it push. Probably try to correct on that with this Raider. Similar disc. Yeah. Here's this ESP Onyx. I just totally grip locked that one. But still a solid hyzer. This looks like the Northman. Got a good release on that, and I even got a little flippy on me. Just a little low. A little more height would have helped. The nose angle was down, which is good. This Destiny, again, I can usually get this out pretty far. I'm probably going to give it a little Annie here, but the headwind was just kind of messing with me today with this disc, and I think I just put it in the ground. Yep. Shaking my head. Here's our last one. Here's the Vanish again. Gonna give it a big Annie, see if I can flex it out. Ooh, gave it height, but here comes some wind. Cutting down. That's it for Duda Rippin' Duda Rippin'. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, may your discs fly true, may your putts bang chains. Peace.